What's going on, y'all? My name is Terrence and I go by T. And every morning I come to y'all in my white t-shirt and my headset. And we break down a chapter of the Bible. Today we're breaking down Genesis chapter 15. All right, let's get into it. So we're going to start off with Genesis chapter 15, verses 1 through 7. God promises Abraham he will give him many children. After God appeared to Abraham in a vision, Abraham expressed his concern with God's promise to make him a great nation. Because him and Sarai were unable to conceive children, God told Abraham not to worry because his descendants would be equal to the number of stars in heavens. Abraham believed the Lord and he counted it to him as righteousness. Then we get to Genesis 15, verses 8 through 21. Abraham asked God how he could be sure his children would inherit the land. God told him to take a heifer, a female goat, a ram, a turtle, dove, and a pigeon, and to cut them in half, except for the pigeon. Abraham did as God instructed, and that night God caused him to fall asleep and experienced a dreadful and great darkness. Abraham was told his offspring would suffer for 400 years, but after the 400 years, they would leave with great possessions. God was going to delay the inheritance of Canaan by Abraham's descendants for 400 plus years because the Amorites who lived in Canaan were not yet wicked enough for God to cast out. God caused a fire pot and a flaming torch to pass through the divided animals. He made a covenant with Abraham to give his children the land from the river of Egypt to the great river, which is known as the Euphrates River. I think now reviewing the chapter, some things to keep in mind is that God's promises aren't always accomplished quickly, but they are always kept to the fullest degree. Walking in obedience to God requires patience. He is never rushed because he is eternal. It is important for us to learn that God's timetable is the best timetable. Living on his schedule is exactly the right pace for our lives. And that's how we're going to wrap up Genesis chapter 15. See you guys in the next one.